You're live. Blessings, everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Today, I got a great artist live and direct on the show. We got Kevin Ontario.
Wow,
What you
wow,
know about
wow.
this, y'all? Bless up,
Outside.
brother. What you saying live in the studio?
Come on, man. We outside, man. Just here to have some fun with y'all.
Yeah, man, you got Down to Earth. This is a real one. Yo, tell the people like a little bit about yourself, what you're doing. What's
I'm
going
not
on.
gonna say I'm the most hardworking, but I'm definitely right next to him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
we are outside at all times, mostly at all functions. Every weekend we got a booking, we doing something, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
No sleep, no sleep.
That's how you're supposed to do it, yo. So you tell them about your latest single. I was listening to like the Maga song for a
Oh
while.
man.
I was listening
So
to that one.
Pretty Amaga, it kinda alright, let me tell you how it came about. It was like how you say I needed something to make the gallum wake up. I
Yeah,
need
yeah, yeah,
something to make the gallum understand that I appreciate them. You
yeah,
understand what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like I want them to know that you know what. Here's one for you. You know what I said? I knew
Mm.
you guys can kind of brand off of it. So it came about. I was in my washroom balling a spliff, and I was like, "Yo, but what if she pretty and she maga?" And
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
yo,
yeah,
it just
yeah,
pieced together.
yeah. Yo, but that's a summer. You see how it's summertime right now?
You know what I'm saying?
That's the type of track. What's going like what people want to listen to right now.
Yeah, man. Stop.
That's the type of track people want to listen to right now. So,
Mhm.
like, yo, what's the next thing for like you right now? Like, you have like videos coming out.
Yeah. Um, man, listen. Yeah, one of the things I have. All right, so I have Mr. Provincial. Two we're working on right now,
Yeah,
right? Um, we have I'll call five we're working on right now.
yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
have two hidden can't really say it managers looking at me right now, you know what I'm saying? But those are the two leakers that like honestly, um yeah, hit it like I'm stepping it up. I want people to understand that, the love, the energy, the cadence, the different ear. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. With that, I look a hint of dancehall. You know what I'm saying? Like, but always up that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you do dancehall, like explain to them and with a hip hop fusion.
Yeah. Okay, I found myself where it's right in between because I used to listen to Lil Wayne,
Mm.
and then the next track would be like Vibes Cartel. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? And the next track would be Idonia or Busy, or
yeah.
the next track would be Eminem, or like So my music was so mixed, and I'll be filled with like it never had a. It was always diverse. It was
Mm.
always versatile. You know
But
what I'm
you
saying?
but you have that dancehall foundation. It's interesting because I got Sullivan too from JA too because you guys are both from JA originally,
Akban Arias, yeah
right?
man, yeah
And
man.
he does dancehall too. And in Toronto, we have a lot of Jamaicans. Let's be straight up, and we have a dancehall. We do have a dancehall reggae scene, but I don't feel it's getting the respect what it
True.
deserves. And I feel us, right, because we have that foundation, we need to start to promote that more of the dancehall and the reggae artists, then, like how they do the hip hop, straight up.
When you said we, as in like everybody as a
All of us,
community.
yes, all of us,
Okay.
all of us, but especially us, do our part because we that's our heritage too. You know what I mean? Parents Jamaican. All I know besides like is Jamaican. You get what I mean? The culture. You get what I mean? Like sound, because we have the sound, earthquake sound. That's for real. It's not no make up shit. We grew up seeing band, seeing DJs, a whole bunch of DJs. So like Sullivan, yeah, like tell me a little bit your experience because you
My
see,
experience.
yeah, coming to Toronto the six and like how we link up. Like with Kevin
Yeah,
Ontario is a great artist too. Like there's a lot
yeah.
of talent. There's a lot of talent,
Honestly, I hear him.
man.
And I need a microphone. Right? Yeah. The last show that you keep, I
Yeah,
hear him sound.
yeah,
I know a good vocal.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Sound like him there yard same way. You know what I mean? So I'm just need for this. You know what I mean? Work on the thing properly. Sound like a good sing J artist, so I
Yeah,
can. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
the beat them selected right.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it
yeah.
was a good. It was a good
Every
look
beat
stuff.
when you listen to it, when I go on to like the reels, like you get what I mean. Every song's good. Same thing with you too. There's a treasure in Toronto. People ain't digging. Like there's a lot of good artists in every genre. but the reggae and the dancehall is to me should be as big as the hip hop. But it's up to us as the promoters of the community to support artists like Kevin Ontario, like Sullivan, and I know there's many more. Because so far, when you look on the scene right now for even dancehall, I know there's only four or three people mentioned really out there.
Mhm. Trying to think even so like like I don't want to say like all right. Normally when people even say dance hall in the game in Canada, the
Mm.
first few names they go to
Yeah, I know what you're gonna
is
say.
Cardinal Official. Is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is I want it to be a broader band. You know what I'm saying? I want them to name out like 30 different artists who had everything, not just one thing. You know what I'm saying? Where there's I heard a chat the other day, the man's in yard and he's rapping.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And the man's never been on a plane. And the man's rapping. You know how sick the guy sounds? And I'm there like, you see what I'm saying? It's out there for everybody. Everybody has a little fun base. You guys need to stop playing. Start showing the hunger at all times, not just when you see somebody I watch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're into. Yeah, man. We're broadening. We're making it more broad. There's more entertainers. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money out there.
Mike Stone, Mike Stone, when we had our interview, was explaining that like, why are we just focusing on one genre? Like, there's like reggaeton, there's reggae, there's tech, there's probably techno dance music's getting popular because of what's his name, Beyonce and Drake. There's so much shit, I mean, festivals. Like you as an artist, right? As a dancehall artist or reggae artist, you already know that you could go in other genres. They have put like their Jamaican culture and everything. So why limit yourself just to one thing when all around the world they listen to reggae music? Like my dad thinks reggae music is the biggest, our dancehall is the biggest music in the world. You know
Well,
what I mean?
Check, check, check.
well, pertaining to that still,
Yeah,
reggae
yeah.
have a more
Mm.
wider band still than dancehall, because dancehall will kind of fit,
But
right?
it's still in the
And
family though. You
Yeah,
get me?
yeah,
yeah.
it's
Like that.
there, but like with Vibes Cartel now, Vibes Cartel kind of put a different look on dancehall, Bounty Killer, right? Get nominees and get awards for certain things, even Massacre new album and things. So it's a good look, Alkaline, everybody, you know what I mean? Everybody, Vibes Cartel, everybody, you know what I mean? But as I'm saying,
Yo,
it's a different fan base.
yo,
Different
yo.
families, yeah. But
Mic check,
I dancehall artists can make money more than even hip hop
mic
artists
check.
from just doing dubplate. That's what I
Yes,
realize.
naturally, of course, because even right now,
Just
if
doing
all
dubplate.
right, right now, me and K find a song we hit, right, and it good, because even like even Speng them now, right now,
Yeah.
at least them take even a toes US for
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
If you
yeah,
call all the
yeah, yeah.
client, hit.
But it's
Yeah,
good
the
for both
massacre say, you
people.
know what I mean? It
No
good,
matter
of
what,
course, the double plate,
it's
because
good for
that's how
both
dancehall
parties.
artists really eat still, honestly, because maybe new, maybe through the new era now, and maybe like before
Yeah,
record used to sell, but
yeah.
thing move on a trendy now.
But if
You
you have
see,
a son and you're a serious son, like
you will get money off a
my my
off a
pops
dub.
always done a song from back in the day. No, like if you do a song, right? Like even Kevin Ontario, you like we're earthquake song. That just revitalized the whole thing now, because we already. My pops had Rock. Who did he have? He had some stars
But
on
that
his
see that's
dub plate. Yellow Man. What name? How can I forget? Gregory Isaac.
watch it on.
All type of
Watch it
people
on and
like
see
that.
that's what I
Dennis
understood.
Brown.
That's what I understood with
Mm.
when you hear Vibes Cartel before he starts, him say shop done, or him say not nice, or him say you see me I say they go to different studios and they give a different studio energy. They go to different studios and they make different people eat. Cause you know what?
Yeah, spread the wings.
You
But that's
spread the
good for the
wings,
DJ too.
fam.
That's
That's
good for the
it.
DJ too.
Exactly.
When they do those things.
Everybody get a food. You see me I say?
That's exclusive, right? And
Yeah,
you do
but back in the day still, it's like it was like all right, we like Baby Sham now. Baby Sham,
yeah,
no do no more song for nobody else but Dave Kelly.
yeah,
Because you have to understand Dave Kelly and Baby Sham build them thing. So them believe in what them believe in. You understand what I say?
yeah,
So
yeah.
and it still work out. And many artists do that. So Vibes Cartel do the same. When Vibes Cartel is their own alliance, you used to say, right, you know what I mean? Maybe him get overbook or underbook. You have to understand them thing with artists too. Me all the way there, I say we get underbook. Okay, we have the song and you get underbook. All right, say all right. One down to earth podcast for 10. But K could I get him solo? pretend. So Cartel move from that and build up more thing with not nice. Just like what I say, build up not nice.
Yeah.
And then him say, Russian.
Yeah.
You get what I say? And then him go on the and him say, done well, you understand? And then it's a good production, you understand? So you have to know to spread the wing. You know what I mean? It work, my G? Alright.
They
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what we learned in Jamaica too is like we're not afraid for show love. You understand? So even in my songs coming up, you gotta hear me say down to earth, and the way me say it in that song, people like it's gonna go over people's head because they're like, wait, if you're not a part of my circle, you won't understand why I said down to earth. You're thinking I'm talking about being optimistic or something. You know what I'm saying? We're rappers, man. This is deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So at all times, I'm studying. At all times, we're learning. Um, you meet and you mix and mingle with even like Mike right here, man. I got to we just a relationship with Mike. When I even turn around and the look on Mike's face when he's DJing shows me that we're doing it proper. You see what I'm saying? If he looks at me like, nah, step it up, the energy I gotta step up. You get what I'm saying? Cause that's where it's at. When I look at my DJ and Mike goes, yeah, Kevin. I'm just like, well, fuck, too much energy. Yo, Mike, turn this up. You know what I'm saying? Like the energy you give.
That's good.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Sometimes you don't even look at the people on
You have one
stage.
for this, my G?
You know what I'm saying?
You have one for this?
When we see them on stage and it's just, yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's good because the DJs are
Alright,
artists
let's
too.
set it up.
So people don't only think like I always say this, right? And I tell my brother and everybody else, like I look at the big picture, like the big picture. People only look on just certain things. Like you're an artist, but Mike Stone, a DJ, is an artist too. The artist of selection and sound listening. Yeah, I mean, knowing what's good, and he knows the craft, the original craft of how people do really DJing,
To know that, you know what? That one that lick.
and he knows the science of like maybe sound, like even how to hook shit up. Because a lot of people who say they do all type of shit don't know to hook shit up.
I
You
mean,
get what I
like
mean?
selecting.
No,
Yeah.
even not just selection. I mean,
Actually stringing up the song.
stringing up the sound.
Oh, basically, alright, hear them thing they start now. You have a box boy. You know what I mean? Naturally. Alright, here go now. Super T come up Portmore. Because Super T original Portmore sound. So Super T come up at a deal. 6 man upon the truck. Okay, isn't it? 6 man upon the truck, Sean, man, I pull long. A man, that's a man learn.
Yeah,
How to string up
So
song.
that's like the procedure what they do.
Yeah, and so that's
That's
how
the
it
main
start
thing.
from.
Yeah,
And then yeah, we're gonna you move from box boy
Yeah.
and then alright. The owner know you can do a thing. Alright, you start open the party now. So remember say the sound string up from 5 o'clock, right? Go to cook and food and prepare and
Them start
blah
juggling
blah
the
blah.
song.
Yeah,
So you
but they
start
know
open
the sound.
juggling.
That's the
I start
key.
the- you know what I mean?
People, this is what they make a mistake in Toronto. People are going to perform, right? But they don't have a sound man. That's the mistake. Like sometimes people could sabotage you, you know. So like, no, just say you go to an event, right? People have the management and shit, but you should have a sound man, like people, like us. Oh, my brother, he just link you with something. we always do things. Yo, but
Hey
I'm saying,
man, listen man. One family, man.
One
Are you
fun, man.
crazy?
you don't want your sound to be sabotaged. You know how much time you go out to an event and people will sabotage people? I hear it. I'm sorry, but that does happen. But you know what I mean? Like, if
Yeah,
you
man,
have someone
cause-
who have a second ear,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, man. Alright.
listening what's
Man get
going on.
beaten for them thing then.
No, seriously.
Yeah, guys, back in the days.
As long as
Yeah,
it's something,
you go DJ, you have to have a little selector, 'cause, you know, you want a man play your rhythm good.
yeah.
You know, you think off key, you know, you think, you know, what I mean, big up the sponsors, you know, down third podcast. So, what else we have, you know? Vodka, Chill City, you know. Big up yourself, too. Big up Rock, big up yourself. Big up JP, big up yourself.
That was lit right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm
That's
trying
how we do it down to earth. You already know the history. We got sponsors, guys.
You have
We
to
don't
support
even,
yourself, you know.
we don't even talk.
We
We don't even talk about them. Some people glow. We don't even talk about them.
No,
I can't
sir.
count how much sponsors we have.
Listen.
Right, Rock? I
Right,
can't
bro.
count how much sponsors. There's too much of them to mention. But bless up to Chill.
Listen, man.
Bless up to Silk. Bless up to
Let me say,
fuck. Oh, freak.
hey,
I'm getting lost. Wait, hold on.
if we never say any, if we never,
Street music.
if we never say a name,
Easy Street
Home,
Music
It
Group.
would
home clothing, homeboy clothing,
Cities,
Nick One Music,
cities.
Smoke another spliff, guys.
we all sponsor, you know what I mean?
what? What you
So what we
mean?
have right now, we can build,
Yo,
right?
big up ABV, man.
Big up
All
everybody
those
in the
paid,
OC,
man.
man.
We in the
Chilling.
building, man. We in the
You know
building.
what I mean?
Yeah.
All this paid
Too much
entertainment.
for me to mention. I'm forgetting.
So, Kev,
Sorry.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna make a little banner.
I got a question for you.
We hear that.
If there's any artists, both Canada and US, who would you want to work with alongside, or you know, inspiration from other artists? Who's your inspiration that gives you that?
Wow, that is such a good question because lately I have not have I haven't had that inspiration if it wasn't, and I don't want to say I don't want to feel self-centered, but like,
Okay,
bro,
okay, let me say.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
in a
when you
sense,
first started, when you
yeah,
first
okay,
started,
yeah, yeah,
when you
that's
first
more better.
started,
Yeah,
who sparked you?
spark me off the rip.
Yeah.
Eminem, Lil Wayne, vibes, busy,
Mm.
Wait, busy what?
busy signal.
Busy signal.
Yeah.
That's
Busy,
right.
a busy signal would come with a switch. He always hit me with the
Yeah.
dynamic switch. What was it? Missing you?
Those are the days as well.
Hits. I'm talking like the man would listen. The man would have he would hear something that Adele would sing, and Busy would go 5 seconds. All right, boom. Yeah, man. The man.
He
It's a
lots
style
of
with Elephant
places,
Man
so-
they have long time. So sometimes we as dancehall artists will do that.
Yeah,
trending artists.
exactly. He's not lying because watch this. When they juggle music, before they start a party, some of them will be dubs of like a Mario song, but a Jamaican guy singing
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
and it's such a
Don't get
vibe
twisted.
too. You know what I'm saying?
I've been to
So,
enough reggae
There's
jams.
one artist I'm leaving out.
From time though.
Yeah, no real shit. That's some real Stone Love sound and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
But let me tell you, one artist I'm leaving out is Demarco. I cannot leave out.
DeMarco.
But yo, fuck, I can't. Them man there, chill, I can't, man. I grew up watching clothes Saturday evening. Demarco, a bad artist. You gotta give him where, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, man.
No, they mark a long time.
Holy fuck, man.
Left side and Esco, they mute the body, you know.
What?
Honestly, DeMarco should be bigger than Popcorn. Tell you straight.
I wouldn't even. I swear to
He should have
God.
got a. He
I
should have
swear
got a
to
deal.
God. I swear to
He should have
God.
got a deal before him though.
Deal?
DeMarco.
No, but my try to
DeMarco.
show. Hold on.
No,
Hold on,
he's.
Demarco is a producer.
Mm.
Hold on. We're gonna further. Demarco, enough of them rhythm there we hear Demarco them come out from earlier. I'm building.
Mhm.
So everything where I eat pan and I produce.
Mm.
So them man they producer slash
So,
DJ.
yeah,
right?
he's kind of.
So them man they with money. Them man they good.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
them man
That
have
money
them
both
always
are
come
coming
together.
from.
You know who's
artists.
hitting
And
too?
it's know if you put out a
You know
single.
who's
You
hitting
understand
like
what I mean?
that too? Rushan. That blew
Yeah,
my
yeah,
mind.
Russian a pop top producer.
Boom,
man.
buckler. That blew my mind the other day. I'm like,
Yeah.
TJ, Rushan, Lil TJ. I was like,
Yeah, TJ.
Yeah.
Nah, man. TJ a good guy, but TJ we don't know. Like TJ, TJ not really build the rhythm that way, but he's a producer
yeah, man.
because you have to understand the difference between an engineer and a producer. Simba. But TJ will come on your booth and listen to your rhythm, right? Sean, you have a bad rhythm and say, "Alright, that sound like it can go on." Him get the artist them and him tell the artist them what he want. So I want a
That's
girl song,
That's
I want
sick.
a culture song for me. Like.
That's sick. That's
So
sick.
Ben, you alright. You know for the man who will have the rhythm and I say, yo, this sound like a K. Or this sound like a Vibes Cartel, or this sound like a, you know what I mean? My voice a shanty on this, or, you know, Sensei, you know what I mean? That's the idea, you know what I mean? I'm just get the levels, you know? So he's like, come on, like that. Russian Billy with him.
Yeah, he's big, but
Nah,
he's been
Russian,
right.
yeah, man.
He's
Russian
been-
Billy with him from Scotch, them
Yeah, he's
cartel, all
been
the
like
girls
one of
stand
the
there.
main.
You can't live it, yeah.
Main
Yeah, man,
forces
we
right now,
shot,
that's
you want
all.
Billy with him.
Here the thing is, you see, when you had the love for back then for music, and the man them say, yo, you know, some of them a friend of them about studio, and vibes of them are like, yo, my serious with my thing. And this you has a bridge back and forth from LA. Them time they, you know, before straight shirt, straight jeans on, get it, you know, my jeans. Before them
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
before the man even link, it's like the link to understand the bridge that these guys create before we get to hear the music that is made, the history that they make. You understand that?
Yeah, two great youth, them, man.
Like, are you understanding? The man
Yeah.
had to, the man that
You
went
have a
from
good
one
connection,
side
man.
to uptown. And link
Yeah,
with
man.
the dog, the man say, yo, like, you guys ever, it hits me as an artist.
Here go now. It's a Russian now. Russian is a Russian at the uptown youth. Eyes, color skin like Jay. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Cartel
man.
is a youth from me like Portmore. And it's long. Cartel about artists. So when you link with Russian now, in the fusion now, and Russian have uptown and the bad rhythm, Russian have him top. You know, true word, you know what I mean?
Say something loud.
He loud, loud. That's we call it rolling loud. So we just smoke weed
Wow.
and that's reason. You used to have this
Yo.
podcast where they do
I
hot
like how
pepper.
I like how
Hot
they, I
pepper,
like how
we
they
don't do
like
that. We just smoke
the
natural
Jamaican
weed,
man.
organic weed.
I like how they do how they like support the music, like all like Bounty. You know what I mean? When Bounty had all of the whole
Yeah,
heap
one
of
thing
them.
in general.
You know what I mean? I would see
Yo.
in general.
One thing
But
bounty killer never
and
do.
then K-Putin had his
You know,
man.
if you
You
must
know
see
you,
this, so
you
one
get
thing
what I'm
never do
saying?
bounty killer.
But they all supported each other.
One thing
At
bounty
the end
killer
of
never
it,
do.
even
Now
if there was
now
a
tell-
beef, when they squash the beef there,
Yeah.
right?
Who's where?
But
And
you have to
when Murado and Cartel squash the beef, and
you have
then
to understand. You have to understand. Watch it out. Watch it out. This is what I tell enough people.
The business, some of them
This is
cartel
what I tell
fight
enough people. Yeah, man. More about it. Still.
Some of them cartel fight this
Respect,
physical
man.
business. I
Yeah,
just
man.
remember the dancehall.
That's what I was
music.
just gonna. That's
It's
what I
a
was
show,
just
yeah,
gonna
like a
say.
show, right?
Because when I was out there
Dancehall
washing,
love
as
to
I
be
said, like
clash, you know what I
washing
mean?
clothes.
Ninja Man, hold on, I'm not cut. Ninja Man and Super Cat. Ninja Man come and say, "Hey Super Cat, anytime I put it on,
Yeah, I remember.
and not Louis Vuitton, you get what me I say." So, and I'm call Super Cat name. So,
Yeah.
so you have to understand that's how we grow. You know, we used to clash.
Yeah,
with-
it's
Listen, we
anybody
used to
when
clash.
you ball out anybody.
My crew.
Clash is what-
Balls out my name,
Clash
I'm gonna-
sell.
Used to clash.
Yeah.
So you
Clash
get
for
silent
us.
Gaza.
Clash for us.
Yeah,
It wasn't
every Monday
just.
night, we are never clash, man.
Yeah, Clash wasn't for. It wasn't
Big
just
up
like,
Bubba
oh,
and Jay.
who's
Box,
better than
mama,
who.
mama.
It's like
No,
show
Please,
your
yeah,
style.
let you there.
Show how different you are. Show how versatile you are. Show how
Mm.
diverse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah, our culture.
our clash, that's what it was. Even lunchtime, we'd be clashing each other at
man,
lunchtime in
beat
Jamaica. Beat the desk on pencil.
Yeah,
and,
Everybody's
what do you know what I'm
football,
saying?
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
So,
and they say, hey, Ben, come back again, you know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, nah.
Swear. So, you know what I mean?
I had
So,
to understand with all of this that there's a lot of behind the scenes, not puppetry, but working. Like the man them had to link. They all right. When you see like a certain hood rapper go to a hood and he's just good in that hood and he's never been there before, what do you think happened? The man them linked. There's a check in, and then you're okay on the ends.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you got Jamaica and them place there, okay, we love a lot, but don't disrespect us because we'll eat your food. That's so it's the you see what I'm saying? And we show respect first, it'll carry you far. So when a man that has money that comes to yard, we rather do business than to disrespect business. You understand? So that's what it is. We love Khaled. Anybody who wants to touch, yeah man, we'll take care of you guys, whatever. Just take care of us respectfully. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Natural.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's my pops.
Yeah, as me I
My
said,
pops always said,
one more answer.
you show respect, you're gonna get
Sean.
that same respect
Chuck,
back, right?
yo, it's crazy.
And like
Bounty killer.
that's one thing. One
Bounty
thing
killer.
about
The whole of
Jamaicans
you,
too is
name
that
them.
you have to show
Vibes
respect.
Cartel,
You know what I
Movada,
mean? Look a man in
Busy
the eye.
Signal.
You know what I mean? Show respect.
So
Same
you
way
the
they're gonna
Bounty
give
killer
it to you
around
back.
him.
Matter case may be, whatever it is.
And me
case
go
may
and see that and as a
No,
juvenile.
for real.
Goes a long way.
Bounty killer should have just signed all of them artists. Bounty not sign none of them artists.
But sometimes not everybody are
He
pre
say
with them
Bounty
are pre.
killer not sign none of them
he,
artists.
he DJ'd
You
them.
don't care if you don't like me after this. I want to tell him, say, Blood Cloud and Black Boy. Say, Bounty Killer have so much good artists. Remember, name them. Flex.
I know Bounty.
Sharon Bounty sign artists them. All the artists them are better. You know what I mean? Set up a better platform. Because Bounty Killer was a general. Set up a better platform and
And
sign the
not
fucking
everybody
artists.
knows how to do certain like they.
But hold on. It seems more easier said than done now because there is a platform
No,
we
because
can
Bounty
make.
Killer never pre that.
Exactly.
Because Bounty Killer
Why?
pre business.
Because but what you know? What if he? But what you know? What if that? It wasn't a thing. It wasn't a thing for Bunty for pre.
No,
You know
and
what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say? If it wasn't a thing, it wasn't there. It wasn't created for them yet.
So
Remember,
understand.
we have internet. Them never have internet. Them have CD handing out. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You have to
them still
think about
can't
them
sign.
something. Then. No, they can't sign, but how much CD I gonna sell? Like that they were talking about them time.
Yeah.
CD sales.
alright, that's what I
Imagine
said.
talking CD sales right now.
Of course. when
You'll
the
be
line
hurt.
come out-
Yo,
You'll be hurt right now.
There's no.
Imagine beating us digitally. Come on now.
No, because I moved from a
It's
different
facts.
age.
It's
You know what I
facts.
mean?
You get what I'm saying? So I understand if they were hesitant to make certain investments, then that makes sense. But I get what you're saying. He did have the umbrella, big artists, where he just let them now look at them, or they're either thinking not flop, but they just had to make something of it. You know what I'm saying? They had to go make their own road. You know what I'm saying? Like
So
shit.
what I say now, Sean? So what I say now? So who rise out of all of them? Mumada. Vibes Cartel.
Vibes
you know,
Cartel.
right?
Hot shutters.
Our Vibes Cartel though. Step out. You know what I mean? I'm going to boom, all right.
And pre the
I'm going
Empire
to
though.
go. I'm going to pre-film. No, Vibes Cartel have Puma
Vibes
Empire
Cartel
long
pre
time
the
before.
Empire,
No,
yeah.
with a long alliance, Cartel they among Vibes Puma Empire long. You know what I mean? Islanders. Because in Cartel, may I tell you this? Cartel charge no fuel to put man. As me there, so may I tell a cold run for me. No fuel. So that's why it's even when them man in a prison, some man has a blood now, all them man they can. They say yeah thing when I'm gratitude. Enough artists. Can't tell you that. Because we run cartel from Aliquid. Cartel, remember say it was a group and we used to have some youth name Chin them and some other man that sing and then him come to Islander. You know what I mean, with some next set of youth them with Deborah brought them and you know what
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
and man
yeah,
cause
yeah, yeah,
support
I
more
remember that.
empire.
Yeah, yeah, I
Oh yeah,
remember
tell
that.
me some man.
Deborah the brat.
No, Deborah Brat was cause Deborah Brat was really the founder for Portmore Empire. The word, just for saying Portmore
I
Empire.
remember
But
him.
Cartel was the
I
general.
remember him.
Cartel, you know what I mean? So Cartel have the more funds, the more everything. So Cartel have to be the man at Portmore at that time. Because we have to watch. You get what I say? But as I say, long story short, Cartel sign the artist them. Step out, we are go straight to the reason now. Step out from alliance.
Yeah,
So maybe it's a personal thing then.
yeah.
No, it's a business thing, Cartel though.
Yeah, but Cartel
Bunch killer now
How come
pre-business.
exactly?
Oh, I
How
see.
Bunch
come
killer this a pre like say yo
what's-
me
What stopped Bunty from not
when
pre
me
it
I try
business
show you
wise?
okay. No, when me I try show you okay.
I know what
We
you're
know me I
saying.
try show okay. It's not something wrong
Yeah.
now do. But what Vibes
I know what
Cartel
you're saying. Yeah,
do the business and the music.
One made a move and one didn't. Is what he said. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
You know what I mean? Do the business and the
Yeah, I know
fucking
what you're
music
saying.
Vibes Cartel did.
Yeah.
In Canberra.
Vibes
In
Cartel
buying
done the
blood
business.
clots on one Benz. You
Vibes
know who should
Cartel
buy
done the
son on
business
Benz right now?
better than Bounty Killer. Bounty Killer.
When
even
me
though
talk
he's big,
about, when me say the business.
Yo,
Well, look at Vibe Cartel in a jail how long and can pay a lawyer. How much you Cartel sign? Find him now. When I say back to the reason again. Check it.
yeah.
Left Alliance, go with Corey Touch, start a little club, have him own little thing running, link with Not Nice, have him studio, start signing all our artists them.
Not
Sign
nice.
Da Vinci. When they said Not Nice,
The boy
Da
like
Vinci,
a
Popcorn,
wounded
Black
dog.
Rhino, Liam
Rock you see and
Sheba.
record.
What you say?
Don't
You never
run.
know that thing there?
Baba boy, don't
All of them
run.
things that Cartel boss all of them.
Me and the last man standing. Right
Tommy
beside
Lee.
the gully monkey.
Eh?
One of your
I
barber
mean-
shop. Punch. Next year.
So we think boss them man there.
Grr.
Da Vinci, we think boss Da Vinci. Vibes Cartel. We think
God's on the
Popcorn.
set.
And Not Nice himself as a producer. Can boss other artists and make them eat and drink.
Shop done.
Business and Cartel eat off all of them. Right now.
Business wise, yeah,
What
man, I'm to use them
the
head.
label name? Adi, Jaim, and Not Nice. My label. Cartel write all the song them chilling sometime. Demand them, right? I don't want to him and Sheba. Me and him touch. You know you think of Sheba right that?
Yeah, I never. Yeah, me I say no.
So we'll get royalties. The business wise, so I try to show you, you have to understand. So man survive. So we solve bounty killer problem right now. You know, like that way I tell you. You see me? Yeah, no five man them never do that same. So that way, back to the reason now. So same thing with Baby Sham and Dave Kelly though. Baby Sham and Dave Kelly build them one thing. Believe in what them believe. You know, so entire voice from Baby Sham with him, you can't come with the lyrics.
Yeah, Baby Sham's big.
No,
still,
listen
bro.
me. Dave Kelly I write this song Gio.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I see
So
what you're
every month, you see, let me tell you this. Look into my eyes, Bounty Killer and write not even one letter in write another. Me never say a word. Not even a stroke on one letter. Bounty Killer not have the idea in that song. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see.
saying. So,
Yeah. Dave Kelly right here again.
Yeah.
Because Dave Kelly is a man that intellect them way in a music with Billy Rhythm.
Yeah.
Take out Spice. All man write a song with Elephant Man. When man I say, bad man don't bid. Bid baby mother rock. You know that big Elephant Man. The blood clot I say. Bad man don't bid. Bid baby mother rock. Huh? Gangsta do it hard. You know that song the rock. When girl no come rock. Why the fuck you song? Yeah? Also, all the body song them. All them body song them. But yeah, Baby Sham used to sing.
You know, a person that left out of the list, I just said like Elephant Man.
Oh, you can't
Yeah,
forget
man,
in general.
It's not a forget. You know why?
Yo, you can't
It's
forget
not a
that, man.
forget. It's not a forget.
Oh, all right.
It's
Then.
not a
All right.
forget.
It's
It's
all right.
left the best for last. You see what I'm
Best for
saying?
last. All right,
What you
because
know?
yo, that artist there, yo, he turned it up on the
Listen,
dancehall
when the
scene
man said,
for a long time.
you messing up? Level. When the man said, you know it's me, the end of the God.
What? Yo, but not only that, it's not only the lyrical content. It's not only the lyrical content. I like the gimmick how he comes with
Man
him.
said, run for cover,
You get what I
save your
mean?
mother.
It's all in one.
Yeah, and come with a flair. You know what I mean?
Just like in any artist, you have to come with a gimmick and you have to come with your character with your music. You get what I'm saying? It's like this. It's like the comics, man. Like it's like you're a super either a villain or a superhero. All right, you get what I mean with your music. It's a done deal. That's the way me look at it. It's like wrestling. It's either you're a good guy or a bad guy. Done deal. Right, but you're in the event. You know what I mean? Done deal. That's the way me look at it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You can throw a question to any question you want to throw.
I want to get Mike Stone in here, man.
Yeah, man. So get to me, Mike, man.
What you want, Mike Stone?
Mike Stone in the building.
Ask him what you want to ask him.
The basic question.
One of the most requested DJs in this bit, man.
Of like, you see how we're talking about dancehall and like hip hop is the main thing was promoted, but like through the urban music section right now, the urban music section.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. No, we are
Because
going
we
back
know
to the
that
reason and the
Toronto is
real
not
reason.
just
Yeah.
about hip hop; it's about like rock and techno and other shit.
Okay.
But I'm saying when it comes to the urban music, do you feel like reggae music should get more exposure and more respect? Because I don't see the respect.
It's a complicated question because
Hard, yeah.
it's up to the community to push it.
Wording.
Is the community actually pushing it beyond the community?
Good question.
It's only I see that's kept in within the community, right?
Because even Bob Marley, right? Even Bob Marley stayed. Right? When Bob Marley, take Bob Marley, I remember him top producing him. Take him, I'm not get
Family
slip
man?
up, yeah, and give him a guitar, you know what I mean? So, you bring Bob Marley from a different level
Yeah.
to a different audience,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So that's why the reggae, you know what I mean? Could have
But
reached
like
on
I'm
a
saying,
level,
like the dancehall, we have a big Caribbean community, and let's be straight up, there's a lot of Jamaican in Toronto,
Yeah,
right? And we know how the hip hop gets promoted.
yeah, because the hip hop's not just getting promoted from one community.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's Filipinos involved. There's Indian people involved.
Yeah,
White.
yeah, because more time, check as we say,
Yeah.
right topic, Indian. Check them phone, them more listen to hip hop more than a dancer. Me, I
No,
try
no,
to
no.
introduce
But
them.
is that true?
Yes.
Because
Yo,
What do you mean?
guys,
have you
it's
ever
like,
pulled up to a light
Well, you
and you stand up? You look over it, it's a white guy. All right, cool. Then you hear, where you come from? My girl, give me. And you look over your son and a brown you in a Tesla. They're like, yo,
Yeah.
I didn't even hear that track yet. I was like, yeah, fam,
Yeah.
you never know. Them man, they have it.
they love it.
All
Yeah,
that Trini,
yeah,
you
yeah.
don't make a Trini pull up on you because them man, they have all I sang them
Yeah.
lock.
but,
See what I said?
but what I'm saying is the people that are listening to dancehall and reggae in Toronto
Yeah.
are not pushing it beyond a certain point.
No, for real.
It's in the banquet halls.
No, cause,
It's in certain parties, and it doesn't go beyond
all
that.
right, you see, you always say stereotype.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's right. No lime stream, no mean. All right, we don't have no mean support.
you mean by
Target
that?
the way. No, I mean if you target the right way, and I mean it's better content. The people are gonna pre that.
To a degree, but
Maybe
when we
sound-
say better,
sound
hold on.
support.
When we say better content, right? Are we looking at the actual artists in Toronto that are artists in Toronto, and they don't make better content? Because that's the content how I look at it.
No, not the artist not making the content.
Yeah.
People more accept it.
Yeah,
That we're talking
but they have
about.
to
More
accept the
hip hop
content.
because-
But they have to accept the content that is there. If okay, say with ISIS, right? For example,
ISIS, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
using it as an example, right? He puts out music. More or less, his music is good. But outside of the dancehall community in Toronto, other people don't know who he is.
No, cause
But that has to deal with having features.
And what I'm
Yo.
but what I'm
Yo.
saying is,
Let me jump in here.
what I'm saying is, though, it's in within the dancehall community. It's not going beyond the dancehall community.
Yeah, let me jump.
So when a white girl is asking me for cartel, or a white girl's asking me for spice, or whatever, it's that has gone outside of the community and they're asking for that music.
maybe it come rooted.
What you know? What you know?
Yeah.
First
That's what
of
I'm trying
all,
to say,
first
right?
of all, let me say big up to Isaac because I was just with him bottling a spliff. That's my dog. Big up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Yeah, man. The whole idea behind it is you gotta pump it because you never know who's listening. You know what I'm saying? But now that's one niche. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Because ISIS is only gonna be heard by people who only bump dancehall, right? Not everybody understands dancehall. Like even for me to
Yeah.
challenge certain thing, it was like I was telling people like, all right, my girl's Polish. You know what I'm saying? My baby mom was Polish. And I had to break it to her like, yo, you don't understand what he means? She's like, nah, but
Yeah.
this is catchy. And I'm like, how do you
All right,
understand?
all right.
You don't speak
That's
English,
what. That's what.
Yeah.
What's
but
your name?
the catchiness
What's your
catches
name?
you.
Mike. Yeah, yeah,
Mike.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Stone. That's what
Yeah.
I'm telling about content.
No, yeah, no,
No,
that
no,
that part I'm
finished.
saying
That's
is
what
yeah.
I'm telling about content. No, it's him just solve
Yeah,
all
but
problem.
what I'm saying is
The
right.
understanding
The
and
dancehall
how you
community in
break it
Toronto and in
easy.
Canada
Cause we are gonna
keep
say
it amongst
So that's what you mean by
themselves.
that.
They keep it amongst
It's
themselves.
decoded amongst.
Put it like this. You
Yeah,
see what
it's decoded
Afrobeats alone.
Yeah.
I have all kind of white kids ask me to play Afrobeats. 5 years ago, they wouldn't ask. Nobody know.
Afrobeats.
But
No,
five.
no, with Afrobeats.
No, but what I'm saying is,
Afrobeats
right.
music.
What I'm saying is, right.
Dancing vibe.
End of the day, in Toronto, the dancehall community basically keeps it to themselves. Not in a bad way. That's how it is. That's how it's been for like
It's-
since I was a kid.
It's
That's
like
how they keep it.
It's it's like it's Caribbean. Or
And
like our
there's
pride.
different reasons why,
You know, we like
right?
we're standoffish.
But
you
what
know?
I'm saying is, right? See, say like when I bring up like the Indian guys, who's working at Flow before they switched over. Some of the guys were Indian, right? That work at a hip hop station. Some of the biggest people that were pushing hip hop in Toronto
Definitely.
were not black. Like look at Ivan. Ivan Evidante, who works at Universal, right?
Oh, cause all right.
What I'm saying is hip hop has a bigger reach because it involves a lot of other people. Now, outside of Toronto, dancehall has a big reach. But in Toronto,
That's why I said rooted.
Toronto
rooted,
is the
alright.
problem
All right.
Okay.
because it's amongst
I'm gonna
a
show you
certain
a
set
flick
of people and it's not going past that point.
I'm gonna show you a flick now. What name?
Yeah.
Stylogy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now you have your money.
Mhm.
For example,
Mhm.
for rooted, find a producer Jamaica. Find Dunwell. All right,
Mhm.
1 2 gun, 1 3 gun. You get 1 2 3 song produced from Jamaica.
Yeah.
You have to have the organic sound same way
Yeah.
from Jamaica.
Mhm.
And then now you will get a bigger thing. Cause we there, so it's still
Mhm.
kind of struggling for we as dancehall artists.
Yeah.
Because people not gonna accept dancehall. Like,
Yeah.
This is not a dancehall culture, number one.
Yeah, that's number
Jamaica,
one.
dancehall culture.
But it can get pushed past a certain
Hip-hop
point.
After.
It's just that it's not being pushed past a certain
Hip-hop.
point.
You know, I think now,
Yeah.
what
Right?
I'm trying to show you, say, with the Jamaica dancehall juggle, dancehall reggae, when Crackbone a juggle,
What you saying is
him
we're not.
do hip-hop one
Listen,
or two times. But then
listen.
I'm juggle hip-hop one night.
No, I know that.
No,
I know
no.
that.
What
I
we're
know
saying
that.
is, what he's saying is, you
I'm
see
just talking about in Toronto.
the bridge and the gap between what we're doing here in Canada is like the kids are not saying, "Yo, decode this for me." The man, because I decoded for my baby moms. Some of the girl them get it.
So that's why I'm
They be
tell
fuck.
you,
Alright, white girls that fuck with niggas, they decode it when I'm all I
Yeah.
fuck them like, yo, me say I want to fuck that girl, and that's
But what I'm
decoded. They
saying
get used to it.
on
They
a
get- you know what I'm
business
saying?
level, it is not being pushed and promoted
Exactly.
the way it
It's
could.
not being decoded and pushed to everybody like, yo,
All right,
Right?
instead of dropping,
Put it like
yo,
this.
you hear the new baby?
For example, right?
The man not saying, yo, all the time,
For
yo, you hear the
example,
new vibes, and I push
Yeah,
For
it.
example,
I-
right?
I-
Hold on. But for example, when Flow started,
Yeah.
they played dancehall, but they didn't try to push it. They tried to push themselves as a hip hop station and disregarded dancehall,
Okay.
right?
No, because of the dancehall,
right?
maybe too.
But what I'm saying is,
Dancehall we are left from out of
amongst the people that are actually doing the parties, the events, the DJs,
Mhm.
etc., in this city,
And the next
they're
thing,
not pushing it beyond a certain point.
you don't have a PR, right? You don't have
Right?
somebody a target that's all right.
Even Dr. J, when it comes to soca,
You're gonna
the,
take up this
the
dancehall
soca, the people that are into soca have pushed it beyond a certain point.
bring it to it and say, all right, we're
Right?
gonna promote dancehall,
The big,
promote
like
reggae.
at the end of the day, when it comes to even Caravana,
Okay.
Make everybody
right? It's Trinis that are running the thing,
So why do you feel like?
and it's the thing that brings the most money into the city.
What you know?
What do we have reggae wise, Jamaican wise, that's doing the same thing as Caravana?
The carnival,
No. In Toronto,
In Toronto,
in Toronto,
That's
what is
hard.
the equivalent amongst dancehall people?
that's as heavy and
that are-
as that's like
Yeah.
The only thing
Well,
would be
just for
Caravana.
Canada,
That's
Enough.
it.
just for
I know,
There's
but I'm
nothing.
just telling you
There's nothing.
how. I'm
Yeah.
just giving the reality of how I've been seeing the scene for
Yeah.
years,
Yeah.
and it's not a negative thing I'm saying. It's just a reality. If Ron Nelson was here, he could tell you.
Oh yeah.
Right? But how many Ron Nelsons we have pushing the thing here? or Jones and Jones Productions,
Nah, you're
or
being real.
Most time it's a sound
Yeah.
too, you know. It's a lot of things, you know. I mean,
it's a lot of stuff.
It's
It's a lot of
of
stuff.
acceptance. Can we say
But
that?
but
yeah, that's
it's
a
Can we
being
say it's a lot
accepted.
of acceptance
Yeah.
too?
People listen to
Exactly, you know
dancehall
what I
in
mean?
Toronto.
Yeah.
Outside of
All right. So let me put it
Jamaicans,
to you like this:
they listen to it.
some people only want to listen to dancehall when they think they're on vacation. They think
Yeah.
boogie yaga music.
Yeah.
That's how they look at it.
Yeah.
They're,
Oh,
or
yeah, that's
or
different
or
things.
Hmm.
where I'm a normal person when I can I can vibe down or wind down to some dance because they feel like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So some people live different. You
Of
understand?
course.
All right. Mike, me, all right. This girl,
Outside of here, people don't take
she's
those
from
chances. Like,
ATL.
you know what? I listen to this guy. I like this guy. You look for in your venture and find
Let's shout
an
to Sean
artist who
Paul.
you like. You see
Mhm.
me? I said, look, Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They like people that will
Say,
water
yeah,
it
play
down
Sean
and
Paul.
No,
dumb
yeah,
it
but
down.
yeah, but what I'm saying is
Why
that
she say play Sean
that
Paul?
is a given. What I'm saying is
Yeah,
the people that
No,
represent dancehall
Yeah.
in
Why she,
Toronto
why she say Sean
and the
Paul? Why you
GTA.
think? All right. Why you think she said
No,
Sean
but
Paul?
not talk about Sean Paul. Again, there are how many Jamaicans that live in the GTA?
yeah. How come we not?
How many people are part of dancehall culture in the G? People are part of the culture, not people outside of the culture. What I'm saying is they're not pushing it past a certain point. Therefore, it is being stagnated
Okay.
for certain reasons
Street.
in Toronto.
Mm.
That has nothing to do with Sean Paul.
Why? Street.
Nothing to do with Sean Paul.
So
It
we're
has to do
winner.
with the community.
All right. So let me hit you with the
It
street
has to do
shit.
with the people.
No, but the
So let me
people
hit you with the
say
street
Sean
But
shit.
it has nothing to do with Sean
I'ma
Paul.
hit you with the
They
street
would
shit.
put like
Under
this.
that, under
Put it like
that.
this. Put it like this. If there was no Jamaicans in Toronto,
Yeah.
they would accept Sean Paul.
Of
That has
course.
nothing to do with what I'm
No, I
talking
hear what
about.
you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Has nothing to do with what I'm talking
No,
about.
but man, try to show it, say, yo.
But you're not.
She never say play Sean, but she never said play vibes. That means say fear and
Yo, you know how much people ask for vibes and Sean? So it's not. That's not the thing, bro. But it's the cartel gets the same. Cartel gets the same thing in
Yeah.
Toronto from white girls.
Mm-hmm.
The cartel gets the same love,
Same, I know, the same.
right? But I'm not talking about those two guys. I'm talking about the community, the people who keep dances every week, every month.
Okay. Ready?
That
Are you
part
ready?
don't matter.
Okay.
That part don't matter.
Okay.
Hmm?
Listen.
Yeah,
We have a
Bro,
pride issue.
I'm
No.
talking about in Toronto. It's not about vacation,
listen,
bro.
our community is standoffish. Our community, we have a pride
We're not
issue.
pushing it past a certain point.
We have a pride issue. And
So if you want it to grow,
Jamaicans or Caribbeans, we
Yeah.
don't like when random people come around us to do random things. So being not in control, I would say, I'm trying to just decode it.
yeah,
If you're not a part of what we're doing,
Yeah.
we don't want a friend with your thing. So if we have a dance every Friday till Buddy passes away, we're bumping this music. I saw them
Can we
steal.
accept it in another
Yep, but
zone?
you know what I'm saying? But exactly. Because everybody is onto their own thing. Man, build my
Well,
thing. Man,
promotion.
build my thing. Man, build.
If that be the case, promotion. The real levels there.
Bro,
Production.
guys, we're talking about reality here. Slow it down. We're talking about you come from my ends, me come from my different ends, Chili come from my different ends.
Yeah.
If we put all our people in a one spot, one shootout are gonna happen. Let's talk about it realistically. Cause my energy different from your energy from theme energy. Let's say real. A lot of that's not gonna happen in Toronto. Outside. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then there's DJ Shy. Certain people who know who DJ Shy is, and some people don't. Because the event, I remember, it's a mix of Caribbean people and some outside.
Yeah, man.
But he's pushing it past a certain point. No, I'm not back there. I just want to make, because Shy is Trini, the Chinese Trini, and the other guy's a white guy. I don't know what his background is. I'm giving it as an example.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on in the city, reggae dancehall wise.
Yeah.
But it's only going to a certain point. Some people are moving it past a certain point. Some people aren't. And that's fine.
Yeah, because there's a lot of there's a lot of West Indian people over here.
5%. That was back.
Yeah.
5%. I was talking.
But reggae's everywhere, man. Reggae's international.
It's mixed with patois.
Yeah, dancehall, reggae.
No, dance all different from regular
No, no,
audience.
we
You know
know
what I
that,
mean?
but dancehall is still in the family of Jamaican music.
Hip hop is in English, and Canada, most music is listened to is rock and alternative.
Yeah, of
And rock
course.
and alternative
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a dead
Dead
music.
No,
ass.
we're not gonna do
It's a
that.
dead music.
Do you hear? So okay, I've heard some of my brethren listen to rock. You can't make out the words, but you can't understand patois.
Yeah, me get some of the rock song.
And I'm not fucking with you. Rock sounds good. I love all music.
Yeah, for real.
And some of it, though, I swear to God, anybody that
Rodeo,
says you can,
fear.
I'm being rock. I'm being so fair with
Yeah,
you.
fear.
I'm being
fear.
fair. You see what I'm saying? All
Like
music,
Blue Rodeo, rock music.
Bro.
Couldn't believe said them on the sing song.
I'm telling you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me.
Automatic. What the name? Matthews Band. You know,
Right, that's so.
some guys. You
Right,
know,
that's
what I mean?
so.
Fuck. Some guys out there.
Some
Some Lenny Kravitz and them on there, and you know what I mean?
Of course
What
not.
general name? Fuck. Yo, fuck. Rock nice.
Big up, DJ White Boy. Yeah, man.
Jimi Hendrix, you know what I mean? Listen to them on the song, bro.
Loud and clear.
But
Wouldn't you feel? Wouldn't you feel he'd do that for his own safety? Yeah, man, son. That's for his safety too, cause you don't want people feel like, oh, you feel like you're trying to be black. Like I hate when people do that shit, man. When people love shit, you show it. It's passion. What the fuck? Don't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, what is it? Oh, cultural appropriate. Fuck that shit, man. Like there's some white girls that go through weird things with niggas. I'm gonna say it. I should feel like that. If she has a baby daddy that's a black guy, she can say nigga. I don't care. That's why I say it. Why? Nigga put her through weird shit. Were you there when she was doing the whole jail time on the phone, the whole nine? Why can't the girl, like, you know what I'm saying? The amount of things that we feel like, let go of that community, man.
he's a part of the community.
Big time. Big time.
So he's a part of that. I'm not saying Ian isn't a part of that. He's pushing reggae events, but he's not a part of the community like that. But he's part of the community because he's doing the events. But he's doing it a little different than the regular dancehall and reggae events.
Well,
And if you see this guy, you're like, what do you
Well,
think he does reggae?
our thing different, you know. You know, we keep dance every Saturday night, every Friday night. You know, keep round robin. So our thing embedding in our community.
Yeah, of course.
Nuland, whatever, whatever.
Big up the body job.
That's why I'm saying what I'm
So
saying.
it after that.
Big up the body
Yo,
job.
yo, rock.
You understand what I'm saying?
Let me-
After that. So,
let me get-
so
let me
if
get-
you want it in a van, you have to keep more than one and get the people in it. But
I have not seen from how long ago till now.
Yeah, let me get Mike Stone over here too,
Yeah.
now, man.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Some musical cheers.
yeah, no.
Mike Stone, come over here now.
Mike
man.
All the events I've done that already.
Right? I'm just saying you could be pushed beyond a certain point. If we're like saying,
Sure,
oh,
sure.
like even Toronto hip hop. Toronto hip hop still not pushed to a certain point.
Yeah, yeah.
This one is a shit.
It's still not pushed to a certain point. Right?
Fuck, I can sit down and
Just
drink a
because
shirt.
Drake buzz doesn't mean we're anywhere because most of the artists are still complaining about what's going on in Toronto.
Because they feel like it's a gatekeeping thing.
Okay, it's always been that.
But true,
Yeah.
but now hear me out.
Yeah,
If you work hard enough, create your own proper platform,
yeah,
work the thing how you're supposed to. When it's your time for shine, just put in a different order. If your thing moved, that's all I'm saying. Now I'm all right. Coach puts me on the team, right?
Yeah.
I get my chance to fucking shine. As much points. I'm a shine. It just gave me my chance. I'm a shine. Then when it's my time to either retire, not retire, but you know what I'm saying. My time, like coach, I'm jumping on the next team. They gonna trade me because I'm hot now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make some changes. Like, hey, coach, I'm gonna holler at you. Like, you know what? Instead of playing these, we can have that discussion because I have seniority. Everybody did it before they even get it. Oh, we touch money. I drove Benzes. I'm like, calm down now. It's a business. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are even scared to start an actual business, but you want people to invest in you. Like, let's wake up. You don't even wake up on time, but you want people to get you. Like, first, some of these people, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have no priorities.
but even the
They
people,
live a dream.
even though the
You know what I'm
people
saying?
who've been in the business for years
Never.
have been complaining and still complaining about infrastructure. There is no infrastructure here, even though hip hop is big. There's still no infrastructure.
Yeah.
So all of this we're talking doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
And it starts from the community, but if there's no infrastructure put in
True,
place,
true.
there's nothing.
It doesn't matter.
Once they get rid of flow, it doesn't matter because you know what?
Where even when Flow is operating the way it was over the past 20 years,
Mhm.
it didn't really make that much of a difference because certain people still can't get play on there, or they get petty play.
But now they're claiming that they don't need radio. A lot of artists don't.
Well, they don't know why they need radio. That's the whole point. They think because they can go online and have to get a bunch of
Yeah, yeah,
numbers,
and the numbers go up.
they're
Yeah,
popping,
you're right. You're
or they
right.
can pay for views in their pocket.
My biggest dream was to be on the radio. I don't care what nobody says. Sorry,
Yeah.
my biggest dream was to have my own radio station. Hold that down. Yeah,
That's a serious dream.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
If radio wasn't relevant, right, they would take it off completely.
They would have took it out of cars.
It would have been like
And
Blockbuster.
you don't need internet to have radio. You could have a shitty radio, no matter where you're at, you will get that signal.
People don't understand radio signal and
Yeah.
and how people survive off that shit. Like,
So, you're the DJ, you're the artist. I'm gonna ask you straight up because
Yeah.
you're not here right now. What do you think? What's going on in Toronto right now? It's like all the hype of like everybody's a star and shit like
We
that.
mean everybody. Who's everybody? Who's the star?
Everybody, to me, what I'm looking on,
you know, the guys with the clout, right? The guys with these guys.
Give me some names. Give me
I'm gonna
5
straight
names.
up say,
Oh man,
because I don't care. No,
Give me the names so I have a reference because
now you have like besides Drake and Press.
Yeah, of course.
okay.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
the pop people.
give me some names.
I'm talking about like the Moolah.
Yeah, Mullah's a star.
Right.
He's a star, and I'll explain why.
I'm
But
talking
go ahead.
about like the Northside Benji.
Northside's a Benji's a star. I'll tell you why.
You gotta talk about like Black of the Dawn.
Like he has star potential.
You gotta talk about
Yeah.
Private. Name
Cholo Cash.
and Tarlo.
Yeah. Okay. So
What about
you're
Cholo?
saying are they acting like stars or people
No,
propping
they're
them
not
up as
acting like
stars?
stars. They're the stars.
Okay, so who are you talking about? Who's saying or pretending to be a star and is
People
not a
who are
star?
not on that, even in the radar.
Oh, who? Give me a name, a
Like,
reference.
oh God.
So I have an idea. I need an idea.
Like
So you say everybody.
Lady SB,
SB? Oh, she just came in the game.
but she's gonna be like she's the top shit.
How though?
She's a star.
But, no, she could. She has star potential. She just came out. How many songs she have?
That's the tablet.
How many albums she got?
Yeah, I know.
She got big titties and she has nice videos.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she has star potential. She has star potential. Whether she's a good artist or not, you like her music or not, she could be the next Cardi B.
Yeah.
Nobody thought Cardi B was going to be a star.
Oh, you want me to get deep? You guys just tell me something.
No, wait,
No.
I'm saying what it
You want me
is.
to go deep down there? So you want my? I want to hear.
I'm not knocking her, but she got her own thing. But she just came out. She just came out.
I wonder if I should go so deep like this now.
Go on.
Talk about all the man that we could talk about whatever forever. But what do you feel about the female hip hop or urban artists from Toronto? Do you think we should be like more universal? Like I see just for female,
What do you mean?
like singers. I don't see
There
no
are just singers, but there's a lack of singers in male and female. In general, in America too. R&B has gone down for certain reasons.
There you go. That's what I was just about to hit. The R&B. What happened, man? What happened to the dogs that making love to the gal? Them.
And there are R&B artists in Toronto, but there's just not as many.
No, we had a lot of
I know,
R&B.
I'm talking
But
about
it's like
as
they're
of
under
today.
a rock. Like,
I'm talking about as of
where
today.
are for real? Remember Mario? Certain R&B artists used to rock. Where them there?
It's a trend in music. Right? R&B not hitting. All the rappers started singing, and the people
Well,
who can't
damn.
sing started singing auto-tune, and that's what you get. That's the result.
Well, damn.
So I'm gonna ask you now because Drake is the person that blueprint a lot of artists are looking up to,
Yeah.
like in the night in Toronto for the success.
Yeah.
He came out and changed like people thought he was gonna come out with a traditional
No,
type
not
of
really.
commercial. Certain people, if you don't really know
Maybe.
follow Drake,
Yeah.
they thought he was gonna come out with that traditional whatever commercial hip hop type of album, but he came out with like
Well, you're gonna be like Jay.
a house.
You're talking about the one he just dropped.
Yeah, the one where he just dropped.
Yeah.
But I expected that shit because if you listen to Drake's first shit,
Yeah, he had some of that.
he had some of that already. It's not nothing new.
But who cares if he dropped that? Or
But
not? Like,
I don't understand why people are even so
some people don't
skeptical.
like it, some people like it.
Okay. How dare you? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me speak on behalf of an artist. How dare you guys, when me put out my blood, sweat, and tears of an experience, make it into something, create it, take time on it, put it out, and you guys say, oh, how? Like, you don't be rude to. First of all, I'm not business about owner. I'm doing this because it's a part of passion of me. It's how I vent. It's how I make sure
The
that
love for the
I get my
music.
head clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever thought that I was doing it for the fans, no, wrong. You see what I'm saying? Like, what? That's why I respect. Listen, maybe this music ain't even for you guys right now. Maybe it's trending music for your kids. You understand? Like some of this shit we caught out later on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to pursue.
Music advanced before its time.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm into. I'm always looking into. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen. Good music is
But
timeless.
everyone has a right to like and dislike your music.
Exactly.
So it
No
doesn't matter.
problem.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just people, if Drake put out an album like Scorpion or whatever album, people are either gonna like it or hate it. So it doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. It's really not a big deal.
Yeah, if I like rapping, like I do, I rap every day. You know what I mean? Freestyle while I walk. You know what I mean? Is that gonna hold me back? I don't care. People think it's probably funny that I'm rapping to myself, or you know what I mean? But the case may be, it's like, yo, you're not gonna stop something that I love.
Listen, let me
Because
tell
that
you.
one shot, remember that one shot will take you to the higher notes,
Oh,
right? Someone's gonna see that potential in you. Someone's gonna see you walking on that side of the road. You know what I mean? And pick you up and say, yo, I've been watching you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And seeing that you're rapping, you know what I mean? You're doing your thing. You're going to all these shows, whatever. You're trying your thing, your hardest, right?
You know that one shot thing? All right. So we were kids. It came from somewhere, that passion. Right? And all I heard was, you only got one shot, not this chance. I'm like, huh?
Mm-mm.
And then the song grew on me. And then we grew up. And then we understood grind, sweat, tears,
Yeah.
hatred, backstabbing. Yo, oh my God, the amount of list. The things, it's like a checklist when they make a rapper or an artist or to
Mm.
go through life. If you don't go through these, if you don't have thick skin, if you know what I'm saying? So
Yo, I remember, yo, it was me, Sean's cousin, right? My next two of my boys. We used to be in the hallway. You know those little pianos, those toys pianos.
yeah.
So we had one of those. And next man was beating on some plastic bowls and shit, right? And they made a beat while the next man were rapping, and we all take turns, record, and then we record it, and then we make like 3-4 songs, and we try to sell it door to door. So yo, can you just donations, G? Way back in the day, G. You know what I mean? And you think anybody can do that these days? No.
If they're talking about, oh, I have a,
You
I have
know
a,
what I
I have
mean?
a
But like,
simple story for you. Watch this.
but it just shows the dedication
No, real
back
shit.
then and then
Real shit.
from
Real
now.
shit.
Because a kid can just pick up a mic and just ooh and then one record and then whatever. Someone just picks them up.
All right, so watch this. The year I came to Canada, outside the school, the high school, they had this Rogers truck pull up. Zine? And it had a microphone in it, and the guy was like, yo, the best freestyle, like, he wanted kids to battle. And he's like, all right, if you win and the crowd says who wins, I'm going to give you a CD off the rack. You know what I'm saying? It was a Rogers truck driving around doing this shit. I'm like, are you serious? Yeah, I was like, and yo, all my friends are like, yo, Kevin, get up there, bro. Like, if you don't do this, you're whack. And I was like, because they know, like, I love, when we all got to know each other, boom, within the first, we're all kids, but we're like, yo, you're a rapper, bro. You're going to fucking make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, the passion is like, all right, I'm going to be an accountant, but you're going to be a rapper, and you're going to be a football star. You know what I'm saying? And these guys pushed me up there against the guy in the school was like already like the hottest rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like the best rapper. And I just came from Yard. So I was like, fuck it. Like, I want to be a rapper though. So I was like, fuck it. And them time there, Soulja Boy was hot. Like Soulja Boy was fucking up the place. And the way he hit it too, MySpace, oh my God.
Yeah,
commend that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So boom, I went up there and I just tried to make myself proud. I may have stumbled, but I picked myself back up. And to see the guy go, who do you think won? And then Holman's a better rapper than me.
Yeah.
And his crowd was going wild. But when they raised my name and everybody was like, it was like an even. And then I was like, no, wait, what? Let's go again. And then he looked at me and was like, nah, I think homie won. And he gave me this. I was like, even in my heart, I was like, I could do this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just beat him. Bro, every day of high school, I'd see him and he'd look at me and go, you know what I'm saying? But they don't know how big that moment. Who told
Yeah.
that guy to drive by our school that day? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Who told him to catch us right before
So
we
you
went into
saying
school?
so you saying that's a moment in time for you to decide saying, yo, I'm this music thing is my thing.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying,
yeah.
pretty much.
Like I knew the path, but then that was a random like a test of faith right there. Like on the right before you start school, 9:30. Like before you start, hold on, try this. Here's a microphone. Boom. Here's a beat. I was like, yeah, my name's Kevin. And start. And everybody's like,
But you know what? That tells me when the test comes
yeah.
and when the real test comes, you're ready. You
Mhm.
are ready when the time comes. And that's what a true artist is supposed to be. When the time comes, yo, it could be a producer, it could be whatever. Yo, let me hear what you could say right now. You get what I mean? You're ready.
Nah,
Some of them are like, oh, I'm not ready. You get what I'm saying?
That's a lot of points.
Because too much pressure.
And then I got hit with the performance thing. Was like that's what I wanted to. Like, my aunt came from Jamaica the other day, and she's here now. You know, we invited her back and whatever. And she goes, she seen one of my music videos. She's like, you can't stop cuss bad one. And I'm like, and I'm like, yo, just chill. But listen, like, you know, do you like it? She's like, you always since a kid been a performer. And I was like, for you to say that, it hits me. You know what I'm saying? Because you watched me on stage at church, and she even said the other day she watched my video. She came and checked my kids, and she was like looking at the video. She looked at me. She's like, "You're still at perform, right?" And I'm like, "You see what I'm saying? Like, you're like my second mom." And she had to understand. You see, from a kid, they put a microphone in my hand and made me sing with church and sing on the choir. What I was, hey man, you could never. I was singing it until it hit me when I got older. I was like, I don't want to do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it doing for me? Type of thing. But now look, you know what I'm saying? You're right back at the microphone, and it's like the edge that I had over certain people is like, yo, people pull me in the studio. You know what? No student, don't charge them. Get them in here because you work hard. Nah, take things serious. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. No, nah, man. It definitely grew in a couple of years, and then I watched it like, fuck, like for real. You got fans. You walk into Toronto, people are noticing you. Like, I walked into a convenience store, me and the manager, and the man's like, yo, you're in Life of the Dot. And I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I totally forgot about a TV show now. Like, yo, let me, you know, and I try to fix stuff because you know, when you're comfortable, that's when people slip. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, you know, on point, whatever. And I'm like, you know what? You have to know how to greet people, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not yeah, you're a nobody in a sense, but you're not a nobody because you always have people, man, palming for feed and whatnot. So it's like you know how to maneuver. Even if you get into a predicament or a situation, yo, I've had to this man to man, yo, big man thing, and the man's like, you know what? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? All right, do your thing. You have kids. We're gonna chop it up. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that because that is a bad man to me. You understand? Cause you could have really done me a thing, and you're like, you know what? You're grown. You're not causing no. Do your thing. That to me, a cartel. That's how we were raised, man. So we're not out here harming. Some people are getting harmed when they have their kids around them and shit. It's weak, man. We're not into that. We're grown, man. We're not beat. You know what I'm saying? Some of the times we all talk about is like, yo, if we're dogs, you guys have an argument. Bro, have a squabble or argue it out for real as men and get over it, fam. You're going 3-4 years not talking and then still talking in the end. You might as well have chopped it up when you guys, you know what I'm saying? But I get it, man. We're men, we need time. Just like we're growing the industry, we need to be able to the pride thing, man. Stop letting people feel like we don't want to share each other's music. I am not scared to anybody music that passes my page I like, I post it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. I don't like that, man. It's weird to me. Bad mind, I can't do it.
Down to the community. Nothing will grow without the community pushing forward. And that's why we're like, how come things ain't popping? How come things, right? Because no
one wants to share that shit.
And that's why I got a bigger OVO because in terms of what Drake did, he could have said fuck everybody.
But you put food up. All right.
Right?
I can't
Look what he
feel.
did with Presser. Like he could have left Presser for dead and maybe get him locked up in jail. He brought him on tour. This guy, I don't know what his charges were, but
Listen,
he gave him a chance that most people would never give.
all right,
anybody.
that's the next thing I want to talk about.
Yeah.
That is a part. That's why I feel like you can't knock this shit.
Yeah.
I'm a big oppressor of them. You know what? I don't know the scene. I don't remember. Me not come from Canada. I don't know the deal with the beef or whatever. But what I do know is life gives you lemons.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to make lemonade.
Yeah, that's it.
And I've watched people get chances and fuck them up.
Yeah.
And I'm rooting for the kid. You know why? Him get him chance and him change him life. I know your mom's proud because it's not about the change. I'll go football on that shit. It's the fact that mommy, if you need anything, man, just say the word, man. We good. We good. We changed life. Like when we said life, but you understand what I mean. Like anybody around us, we can enable them if they need that. Like you understand, the Drake became an enabler because it's like if you did talk, okay, he put you through college, boom, he's doing thing where he changes people's lives. Yeah, man, he's doing what it's like. For real, the man said it. God will. The man use him. Ed. Yeah, fam. If I'd have had the thing, it's not even like if I were him. It's if I had the torch too. Do you see what a lot of these guys do? No matter what. All right, a lady house brought down and she's there with 3, 4 kids, no pops. Guess what, mommy? Don't tell nobody. But here's a car money. Here's a thing. You know what I'm saying? Life, my nigga. Some of us are trying to just survive. We don't even want the whole shabby thing. Just imagine. I want my shorty to look the best, and that's how me look on it. I be in sweatpants or whatever all the time. I'm comfy. You know what I'm saying? But the girl them, I get it, man. And it's life that they want to live. Like, fam, I could never see myself killing a man over like jewelry or killing a man over a big bag of money.
More time someone does that is because they're in a desperate situation.
In a desperate situation, like you're back against the wall where you're about to lose it all. And the dangerous thing is,
That's a very, very
listen, most dangerous thing is somebody where backs against the wall, and when they have to be what's the word, man? Fuck. What's the word? It's like forcing them. It's like extortion, pretty much. Somebody's extorting them on their end where they have no choice. You know what I'm saying? Where there is no choice. There's no resolution where it's like, fuck fam, it's me or you. Where I have to bareface rob you. What kind of thing is that on camera? And no. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways and there's options. The music thing too, bro, you can get extorted.
Yeah.
You go in a studio and a man say, yo, hey, what? You already making this amount? You have to drop tracks on my guy, or else, yo, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? I have to drop track because I have fame. You want to get in the, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to get the cloud off me. There's a lot you have to watch out for. Bear Man's are linking right now because they know you're bubbling. They want to do songs with you. Never want to do songs with you before.
It's when you're hot, and that's a good. That's a good
the
thing and a
story
bad
of the
thing.
artist. That's the story of the artist.
Yeah.
It's true. It's like anything in the industry. Once you get to a door,
Yeah, it's a
you can
different
surprise people.
More money,
I
more
get it
what?
too.
More money, more what?
problem.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
More
everybody,
money, more.
once
Trust me.
once you're working and you're out there, people see that you're doing something.
Yeah.
Right? Let's be straight. It's the new information age. You use the internet.
Yeah.
Everybody uses it to promote their business. So if you're on there now, you're in a market where the competition for you to get exposure is how you organize yourself, right, and promote yourself. Like I'm saying, like I was talking to Kevin earlier. What's missing besides all this music and this content is promotion, the
Yeah.
business side.
And that's what I'm saying together. Because a lot of things, like I use the dancehall community as an example. You don't see their promotion outside of a certain realm. I want to see it. Like, what I'm going to tell them, I want to see that. And I get it's target marketing,
Yeah,
right? Well, when I see ISIS do a song with Jesse Reyes,
yeah,
or someone trying to make a link,
like a link. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like how
Like,
you had Nelly Furtado with Socrates,
or whatever the case may
like
be,
how they done that.
or whatever the case may be, right? So that it's a complicated situation. It's a matter of making things happen or trying to. Even the Ian guy I was mentioning, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can say this on camera, but because I brought up Jesse Reyes,
Yeah,
he has a song he made with her years ago before she was,
yeah.
and he goes, I could put it out, but because of there's something happening,
Politics,
exactly. But and I sat and I heard the songs. I said, holy fuck, this song is sick. This song needs to come out. It's on a reggae rhythm. Jesse Reyes on a reggae rhythm.
Can't promote.
I hope you don't kill me for that. But I'm just saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this guy, and I said, yo, man, if you could put that out, that'd be pushing it past the point.
Yeah, and she's big.
And that's what I'm talking about. Just push it past the point. She has commercial success, and you have her on a reggae rhythm.
That'd be big. But she's big right now.
Yeah,
Jesse
Reyes.
Big under the word.
You know what I mean? And all Junior T's working with her.
Junior,
Yeah.
Junior T though, he's what, writing? What is he
He's
doing?
doing all DJing, rapping. He's doing everything. He produces.
And I remember him for a while ago.
And the thing is, even him now, his position is like he might not be known amongst the presses and all those and all this other stuff, but he just did the jazz festivals.
Yeah, he's in the back.
Like he's playing the right industry moves. And I remember seeing him back in 2003, 2004 at Trebis when he was a student. So it's like to see where he is now, and based on the type of music he makes, like he makes basically boom bap type of shit. But he's a lot further than a lot of artists that are doing trap, and most people probably don't even know who the fuck Unity is. So there's dimensions to this.
Came out too. He's an artist. Like,
Yeah,
it's his own music.
Yeah.
But the funny thing, you're not looking at him as like.
you know his name never comes up,
No,
but he's doing jazz. He's doing the jazz festivals.
He's really behind in the scene.
He got a big billboard in New York, and nobody knows who the fuck he is.
No,
But the people in the industry know who he is. And that's what I'm talking
Yo, a
about.
lot of
Pushing it past the
that
wall.
goes on a lot. Like there's a lot of famous people that a lot of people don't know about.
Yeah.
Take that in. You know what I'm saying? And then when that hits me too, it's like, wait a second. How do we not know? Remember, the world big, but it's a small place. I understand. Because remember, mainstream to you, if I hit 50K mainstream
Yeah.
and it's the same 50K people that fuck with me for the year, guess what? Outside of that, if they don't share me, if they don't post me, if they keep me like a trophy, then only the 50K or less are gonna know
Ain't
about.
gonna go past the point.
It's not gonna go past that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the promotion thing really, man, I'm trying to get to it too with my music, but it's like
Listen,
the pay to play.
you don't understand, because I talk to my son a good time.
Mhm.
My definition of promo is not just the bot promo where people put up a fucking
That's bullshit.
poster.
Yeah.
The pay to
I'm
play,
talking like
okay.
the Don King, like right now.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a concert. Yo, it's coming up August 18th. You get what I mean? The man, like, you have someone actually live updating you. Like,
Yeah, you already know we in Montreal, man. Montreal, we in Galtrial on the 23rd, man. Galtrial on the 23rd.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Kevin Ontario's in Montreal. You're in
Grr.
Niagara Falls. Yo, you just linked up with a man in a
Come on now.
You're doing a feature. Like, you have to do a campaign.
Yeah.
What did Don King do? Because I like boxing besides music. What did he do? He made an event.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure the artists, when they're doing a show, it's like a main event.
Yeah.
You're in Niagara Falls, right? So you promote to the people who are going to the casino or
Yeah.
shit like that.
But you see that that's how me exactly what you're saying right now is where I'm at business wise, where it's like I don't want to make certain steps where nobody feel like I'm stepping on toes. I rather make it true who I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I am because here how I do things like that. I like keeping money in house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't go wrong.
Yeah.
If you're a part of my team
Yeah.
and you sell something I need, guess what? Fuck it, we're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard a joke the other day. The man said, "Yo, you know, a buddy of mine, the drug dealer, got knocked down the street for driving Uber." You know what I'm saying? And he's like, "What the hell?" He's like, "I've been going to that guy for 38 years. I didn't know he drive Uber." You know what I'm saying? Yo. Yeah. I didn't know why. I didn't know he was a drug dealer. I've been going to him for 38 years. You know what I'm saying? Because watch out. We keep it in house.
Yeah.
I'm at my business. If one of my brethren said, "Yo, dog, rent's rough. Yo, dog, I'm not gonna lend you a thing, fam. I can't do the lend thing, cause my rent too, I have rent." You know what I'm saying? I have to manage my thing. I'm gonna get ready for this, guys. A polygamous relationship. That means that there's multiple women in my house. Wake up in my bed and a two girl. But don't get don't get mad at me, get mad at your back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so like I have to know balance. There's a lot of balance in my household. A lot of balance. You know what I'm saying? When there's two shorties walking around, there's balance. You know what I'm saying? Even as men, we have you move a certain way. Balance.
Yeah.
You have to foot down, like you know what I'm saying? I mean, a woman can't tell us, say, "Oh, I run the household." Guess what? A man for run the household, woman for be a backbone. Don't get it, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted.
But you know,
What I'm
I
saying?
can't lie. Like based on what you said, even from the first show you did,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
really showed the balance. So Mike, this.
Ah.
We're gonna run like this. I said no artist really does that.
Wow.
They don't control the situation.
No, sir.
I'm waiting for them to tell me to play the song. I'm waiting for them to talk to the crowd. I'm waiting for them to do something. I'm just like, this is your opportunity to sell yourself. You're not
What?
doing it.
Yo, it's like they don't understand.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For some of them, though, I wouldn't say it's the first time. Some of them, they've done it multiple times, but they just don't know that they need to interact with the crowd. because some of them don't come from the culture. They rap it, they make music, but they don't come from a
Wow.
culture that does it. In Jamaica, it's normal. It's natural. A little kid will be 2 years old singing a song from 30 years ago. They weren't even born, and they know word for word the song, word for word.
Nah, for real.
So, and that's, you know what I mean, like that's why it comes back to community, back to community.
Yeah, well, okay. I'm gonna tell y'all my insecurities with our community. This is what bothers me. I can vent on it here. It's a safe place, right? You know what I'm saying? This is my issue. There's going to be somebody. Now, this is just what in the back of my mind as a PTSD of mine that is gonna test you. Why? I don't know. Do you have a chain? Do you have a this? The gimmick? The this? Are you really who you say you are in your music? I don't know. But I'm trying to explain something in the back of my mind says, like, y'all watched the movie Selena, right? It was her own fan that killed her. Like, that bothers me. You understand? Yeah, that bothers me as a child. Watching that, like, wait, y'all was mad? Like, I don't like deception. Thank you. The ones that are most close to you, like, yo, manager, man, watch it. You know? You know what I'm saying? Because it's deep, man. I understand that it runs really deep, and sometimes some people rather sit on the couch and watch Wagwan than get up and do something, and they get mad at the guys for doing shit. That don't even make sense. Like, I don't know the whole little TJ situation, but it sound like, and what I read is like they put the guy in a wheelchair. Well, they paralyzed him, I should say. Yeah. Yeah. They gave him what? 9 shots or 7? 7? Yeah, man.
You got a Robin Banks, so I didn't want you to say that like that.
You didn't see it. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
So now he's alive, though.
But you say you never did, so that's why you never said
Them
nothing.
not said nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's so. That's what my fear is, because it's like me and my manager now go boom so bum. I just left my family, kiss my 2 kids, my 3 kids, jump on stage, and coming off stage, someone's gonna follow me and shoot me. And I don't have that. I don't even have that intention for harm nobody. I'm just trying to feed my fam. That's the thing in the back of my head where it's like, do you really want to do this every time you go out? I'm saying, do you have to call your dogs and make sure there's some ahs around? Do you have to make sure you check in with the homies? Like, do you understand? Like, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes get hit up outside clubs, man.
Look what's been happening, bro. Look at Houdini. Look at unfortunately Smoke Dog. I'm like, did you see with the Smoke Dog situation? Freddie was supposed to keep an event 2 weeks after that, and our event got canceled because the promoter was like, there was a black club too. He said, nope, no Canadian hip hop. After that, we ain't doing the show, and we're doing the Caravana weekend. And I remember when I heard that, I'm like, I can't believe this is getting canceled because he got shot. But I understand
But
why.
you understand,
And I was like,
that's not small. That's a big.
yeah, like
You know,
they're taking it and they're like taking it to another level. Like this can happen here too. We don't want that. Even though, yeah, they're protecting their
the
assets.
venue and take what like.
Right?
But see, that's the next thing.
No, they're not protecting the artists.
All
They're
right,
protecting their investment.
All right,
Why do
that's
if
the
they
biggest
got a
investment.
They got a shooting at their club now. That ruins their club.
First of all, you know what I'm saying?
And
All
that's
right,
Caravana weekend.
okay.
Right?
That was a big event. That made a lot of the hip hop people like.
But I feel like a lot of people need to educate
They've been
themselves.
canceling hip hop events
They need
10
to
years, 20 years before that.
they need to educate themselves on what's really going on, because people feel like violence is happening for no reason,
Yeah, it's
guys.
not for no reason.
It's
for
not
a
for
lot
no
of
reason. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of reasons.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what bothers me, because it's like when these old ladies are like, oh, they just do. I'm like, lady, calm down, because you don't know 2 sides. And you're talking about, oh, your son's, he's a good boy. You don't know the real story when your boy's outside. You know what I'm saying? Your boy's outside all getting people, and you don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the streets talk and certain things happen, sometimes the streets has to play out how it even plays out, because you've been getting so far in life, getting at people or robbing people or doing, when the karma hits and you're like, damn, homie, yeah, I saw it go. Well, you try to play daddy when you done did dirt all your life. Like, you think you didn't watch all those movies? They teach you something. You know what I'm saying? They know this karma sits there in a table and waits with her legs up and sips tea. You know what I'm saying? You might have thought you got away. That's why everything I've done, I've always looked and say, yo, you know what? If I've had jail or whatever, you know what? If they ask me for time, it's not even like I said, yo, give me the time. But it's like I don't have no lawyer. I don't have my mom would be like, yo, what are we gonna do? I'm like, yo, I'm moving here. I'm not gonna take no money from you and make you stress.
Yeah.
I'll go deal with my shit,
yeah.
man up. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? And me making that man of a decision, yo, I met more links, the dogs, them. You know what I'm saying? Us some real, even the older heads are like, yo, I like how you move. You're intelligent.
Yeah.
Don't sit over there. Come sit over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would just open my mind to that. I'm thinking the world's ending. Like, this is rock bottom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go nowhere further than here. Like, what the hell? And to learn, everybody's just in there teaching each other shit. That's it. Holy shit. I don't know what people thought. You get beat up and like the most intelligent. Yo, buddy, let me tell you one story that mashed me up on the way to. Holy fuck. The dude is my age. Yo. And because the man's intelligent enough to make his own weaponry, can I say it like that? Yo, the dude is intelligent. And he was, and we even talked and we end up knowing like one, two people from our high school from in the same neighborhood and whatnot. And I was like, yo, that's crazy, man. And then he's like, yo, how much years did they give you? I'm like, years. They gave me a couple months in this bitch. I'm out. Like, 8, count it down. Like, like what the man's like, bro, they gave me 7 years. I'm like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, like today. Like, I'm like, and we're all shackled together and it fucked me up because I'm like, I'm gonna be out of here like soon. Like I'm thinking the whole ride there, it's like a 2-hour ride, and I'm just like 8 months to 7 years.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about kids, bro. Kids growing up, bro. That mashed me up. Like I'm not gonna throw away my life, especially that of a reason for just say yo, I'm playing around with any and anything. You understand? This music shit is a part of my hustle. I'm gonna also work a couple jobs. I'm gonna also we gonna do everything. We gonna own a couple businesses. We gonna clean cars, detail it, you name it, anything legitimate. We doing it. You understand? Like, and we're gonna make sure that our kids eat our family, and we change the generational wealth, and our community is different than how it was 20 years ago, 30 years. That's what we're into right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't want to sit down and have that convo because they feel like you're bigger, you're better, you're too. Listen, meet me with some boxing gloves in the corner. Let me show you who's bigger. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've been there with the biggest and the baddest, and they've shown me that, the sickest and the most diabolic people, they're most intelligent. They're the most quietest person in the room. You know what I'm saying? They'll just listen to you. All right. You're just about, You're just about small change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not even willing to invest or take a leap into something that you feel uncomfortable about. Like, you know what I'm saying? I became a forklift driver. I was like, damn, forklift. I don't want to say, man, to master that. You want to jump into something else. You master something else. I was like, damn, put in plaques. Like, you master shit. That's what you do. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, I don't know, you just kick back and want shit to fall into your hand, or you make a gal gear everything. Like, that's not how I live, bro. Like, nah, man, we gotta work hard together. And the music industry, we have to stop hating on each other. Network properly. I'm not scared if you're even hotter than me, however you feel, still send a feature, man. Like, what? You never know. Like,
Make a great song.
we can still what? That's what it's about. I don't like. I've never. Nah, trust me. Like, and how the connection is, like, we good. It's crazy. And now they see it, but a lot of people are still hesitant. Like, oh, yo, you know what? Or you feel some type of way, or them's not the homies.
Yeah, but that's foolishness. This is the business. Tory Lanez, for example, his whole a good push in his career is a lot of features.
Mhm.
I remember one point he was just singing hooks, and I know he could rap, and I was just like, why is he just singing hooks? But I get it. Just get your name out, get music out there.
It's still a part of
and
it.
That's how he got his name out.
Yeah, man, it's still a part of it.
Until he showed people too. Yeah, I could rap too.
Yeah.
Because remember, he came out rapping. Yeah. Before he was singing a little bit, but then when he got on, he was on hooks.
First of all, he was on Dream Chasers 2. A lot of people don't even know that. Dream Chasers 2. When I was in high school, and I was like, Meat Mill at Tory Lanez, and I was like, yo, he's buzzing. But people are like, nah, that's old.
Yeah, at one point,
Of course,
and Bieber wanted to fuck with him too. And this is all, like I said, with the whole Freddie Fame shit. Lanez knows. Like, I haven't seen Lanez since 2010, since T.I. had a concert out here. But I've been watching all.
Yo, big up Fred E, man. Big up Fred E.
We knew he's gonna be big. That's the whole point. We knew he's gonna be big. It's just a matter of time.
And he is.
And they still
Feeling.
can't shut him down.
It's that gut feeling.
Yeah.
How y'all
'Cause
know
he,
that?
yo, the guy has his work ethic was crazy at 17. He did writing music
So
and
he
just
went
doing
out
his
early.
thing. Like he was on it from time. So there's no denying that he was gonna be successful. I just wish that him and Drake linked up before until after, like you know what I mean?
There wasn't no politics.
Yeah.
Because the bridge definitely feels like there's like a weird bridge
Because
between the
Drake
two.
just got on.
Wait, did they?
So it's hard
They
to,
still
like,
they still don't have a
song.
feature, you know?
Yeah, I think they probably have something as well.
No, they still don't have
But
a
it is thing,
feature.
right?
The man were looking at each other like, yeah, big you up, no this, but like, no, we good. Both of them are like this right now, like we good. Yeah. But it's like it's a business. It's like
Yeah.
KFC and Popeyes. Like, don't get it twisted. I fuck with you though, but like we ain't gonna mix. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, someone made up a thing the other day where it's like, say, KRS One and what's that nigga's name? Big Daddy Kane were brethren. KRS One helped them move his shit. They don't have one song together, and they're brethren. They just battled, but they don't have one song together. So it is what it is at the end of the fucking day.
Sometimes you know.
And they've been around for like 30 years, 40 years. Yeah, but they don't have one song together. So it is what it is. If they ever have a song, it's good, it's dope. But it is what it is. I think when they did that video where he went,
They're big brethren. Then you're right. They don't have a song
they don't have a song together. For whatever reason, they don't have a song together. It is what it is.
That's crazy.
I mean, the closest thing is the self destruction song where they're all on the song, but they don't have an actual song together. But it is what it is.
Yo, manager, you ready for this one? Yo, you guys knew there was two Kennedys and Steels?
Two Kennedys and still meaning different parts of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most places have the same names in every place. Yeah.
Yo, listen. That one the other day we are like, this is a portal. How are we in Brampton? 1 second ago we used in Scarborough. What the fuck? Yo, trust me.
Yeah, most places got even you go to the different towns, it's King everywhere.
There's always a main street. Someone explain that to me. How is everywhere downtown somewhere a main street in these small towns?
Canada. In the world. World, yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm talking like you can go to the most smallest town of anywhere, drive south, and there's a town called it's a street called Main Street.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
Well, I know what you mean. Main Street.
Yeah, it's in almost every place. I
Yeah,
was in
man.
Newmarket just the other day. Main Street.
Like, see what I'm saying? There's a Main Street in Newmarket. There's a Main Street in where's that part? Keep going east. What is it called? Not Fergus. Above Oshawa, right there, like next to it.
Not both
Ajax.
of them. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's a Main Street above, like Highway 7. I don't understand that, man. I'm still, I'm on to you guys. Internet. Yo.
There's a 1-2 Toronto's in the States.
Oh yeah.
Ontario too.
Florida.
And Ontario too. Like there's a place in California called Ontario.
Ontario in California. I think that place I had fun growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, this was Down to Earth podcast, chopping it up. The pre-rolling loud, showcase, whatever you want to call it. Chopping it up with Mike Stone, Kevin Ontario,
Wow.
came through. Smokers Closet podcast, Sullivan, everybody, Trinidad and Trini, back.
Big up the management.
Everybody,
Big up Down to Earth, man. Mike in the building, man.
Yeah.